So here we go. Should be a good one. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He just misses with that jab. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
It's all offense all the time. Nice counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. At this point, you got to believe. Here we go. It's round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
The courage on display here is incredible. Counter punch right up the... And at some point, the corner needs to think, and Jake Paul goes down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. He's been knocked down, but here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. punches have to hurt. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he just missed with that left jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What a nightmare scenario. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. And there's the bell to start round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both trying for a knockout. Well done with that counter shot. And they are delivering. That hook just can't find the target. Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Just missed with that hook. The defense failed them. Appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. This could be the end. They somehow weathered the... Whoa, wait a minute. So much for defensive abilities. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears. Time for the 5th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. These two were made for each other. They exchanged punches. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That hook was off target. Do you believe what we are seeing? long to get back in and get engaged.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. And despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are... Did you see that? And now going for the finish. And Jake Paul couldn't handle any more of it. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again.
Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for... Let's start the 6th. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How about that time counter shot? No rest for the weary. Nice counter shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. There's a counter shot. They're up and down goes Jake Paul. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.